Morning, Steve with CCI here. Over the last 25 years, we've helped over 4,000 stores maximize their profit potential and give them time to work on their business instead of in their business, or spend time doing things they want to do outside of the business altogether. I'm using my morning drive to kind of tackle various questions about the laundry industry, about payment systems. And today I thought I would tackle a question that we seem to be facing a bit, which is what happens if my internet goes out? People are concerned about these types of technologies that do require the internet in order to function well. And so having a good internet connection is really important. And so at CCI, I can speak to what we've done to address internet connectivity issues. And one of those things is that we have a cellular backup. It is critical that if you have a system like a fast card or a flex system, that you consider installing a cellular backup, and you can get them from us. They're very inexpensive. They're around $15 a month to operate. And essentially, there's nothing you need to do. Once it's set up, if your internet was to fail, it will automatically jump to a cellular connection and continue to operate normally. Your customers will not know the difference. You will get an email from us, presuming you have the notifications enabled, that will tell you that you were on your cellular backup. And it will also tell you when you fail back over to your primary, assuming your primary internet comes back on. So cellular backup is an excellent way to protect yourself against outages that certainly can happen. We live in a world where that certainly does. And so cellular backup is by far the most important thing to think about when you are trying to protect yourself against an outage. The other thing that we have done that's quite unique is we have something called an offline mode. You can enable, it's not enabled by default because there is some risk involved. You can enable an offline mode on your system that'll essentially, that if you are offline, your cellular backup fails, or you don't have cellular backup, your system will continue to accept credit cards in this offline mode regardless. So it's not going to verify that the cards are good or bad. It's going to accept them all as they're good. And when the internet is restored, it will go and attempt to process those. So as you might imagine, there's a bit of risk involved with that. Fortunately, your customers are unaware of this. So it's not like just because you're offline, they're alerted and they're going to start using bad cards. If you don't have necessarily a problem with a lot of declines on your credit cards, there's no reason to assume that you will here. So you are perfectly protected with CCI products when it comes to it. You need to make sure these systems are enabled. You need to make sure they're working. If you have a CCI system and you're worried that these features are not functioning correctly, I encourage you to reach out to our support team and have them test it. That's what I got today.